I'm Jillian Catcherbone, the COO at Tulip, and welcome to People Behind the Product, where we talk to different leaders at Tulip about their role and what they're hiring for and how they're building their team. So today I'm here with
Katie Scherbel. I am the head of revenue marketing at Tulip.
Okay, Katie. Well, why don't we start with where are you from and what were you doing before Tulip?
Yeah, so I am originally from Connecticut and I moved to Boston for college and have taken on the tech world for about the last 15 years or so. My last role before Tulip was at PTC. And for the last 4 years, I've been at this wonderful company leading the revenue marketing team.
Fantastic. And I actually was involved with getting you over to Tulip from
I
PTC.
remember, yes, I remember having a few recruiting calls with you, Jill.
And you've been here for 4 years, so you've seen Tulip really grow up in a lot of ways. Tell me about how the revenue marketing team has evolved over your time here.
Yeah, so we've taken a few different forms, but I mean, Tulip even 4 years ago was just a baby, and boy, have we skyrocketed since then. So our team has transitioned, especially over the last year or so, leading the charge in verticalization efforts and really thinking deeply about our ICP and playing a significant role in identifying that strategy and driving some of those growth markets forward. So it's been really exciting. It's been great. I think we've hit now, 7 quarters of consecutive growth. So lots of positive impact from what the team is accomplishing these days.
Okay, great. So one question I wanted to ask you, because I think that your team has like a really unique position in the company in terms of influencing our go-to-market. So tell me a bit about what's special about the way we approach revenue marketing at Tulip and how your team operates and its culture.
Yeah, so I think this is kind of a special part about my team where we're not necessarily your traditional demand generation team who is, executing a set of tactics. We are deeply involved in the go-to-market strategy, our segmentation, collaborating with leadership. Even, we've recently launched ADEF, and one of my team members works side by side with you to help get that off the ground. And we're overachieving our results for the year already. And I think that, a lot of that can directly be tied back to the work our team does to really pinpoint the different audiences and subsegments we should be going after, carrying that through to the messaging that we're developing and testing and bringing to market. So consider this your demand generation team on steroids. It's a pretty meaty position that is highly strategic within the company and is really driving results in the key markets that we care about.
And it's an incredibly high-performing team, too, across the board. I also think one of the things you just said that's unique about Tulip specifically is because of the platform that Tulip is as a frontline operations platform, and because of the number of use cases we could address in the number of subverticals and personas. Like you need to have a strategic team in place in revenue marketing, because it has to be both proactively thinking about what to go after as well as reacting to what's happening in the market. And I'm sure you see that in the way that your team operates and how they prioritize.
Absolutely. We're not checking check boxes off the list.
We're not like, here's a solution, here's the one solution we're selling, and we'll sell that over and over again.
Yes.
So.
Every single industry that we have has their unique challenges, and personas can vary. Even subsegments within industries can vary. So I think that there's a lot of complexity in that. Every audience that we deal with may be found in different places also. So there's a lot of research, there's a lot of analysis that goes in, and creative application and testing that's done on the team to make sure that we're finding people at the right places at the right time. And that is highly complex given the variety of industries and people that we sell to.
Well, on that note, you're hiring. So why don't you tell a little bit about the role or roles that you're hiring for on the team?
Yeah, so I have an industry marketing manager role that's available, and this particular role is covering the biggest segment that we have at Tulip, which is very exciting. And then we also have a role open within regional marketing in Europe. So strong preference is somebody who can cover more of the Western French-speaking territories of Europe, and also perhaps a broader coverage in other parts of Europe as well. But again, looking for somebody who has deep experience in campaigns and or partner marketing, and is really willing to get their hands dirty in a lot of ways and help us build up Tulip's campaign strategy in really a strong emerging market. So I think it's a great opportunity where this person could step in and work with a highly collaborative team in Europe, and really drive growth in a critical region in Europe.
Yeah. What are some of the common skill sets that both of those roles would need to be successful? Like, what is an ideal candidate look like?
Between the two roles, industry marketers are highly focused on learning and establishing baseline campaigns that will engage that specific audience within the industry. With regional marketing, it may be a combination of multiple industries. So there's still those strategic chops that are needed, if you will, but I would say it's with a different lens where you're scoping the total addressable market across different industries in those particular regions and making bets on what are the strongest opportunities for us to go after. So helping to influence those decisions needs to be a really tight collaboration with the team in Europe. So with the commercial team and our ecosystem team, knowing that there may be heavier presence and partnership with our ecosystem. They're both strategic roles, and I would say they're slightly varied though in terms of the focus on go-to-market strategy. One is more around a specific industry, where one is determining what that should look like within a region.
Great. So wrapping up, since you've been here for now over 4 years,
Almost
December. 4 years,
December.
Tulip's mission has really been consistent throughout, I think, your tenure, but you've also seen this explosive growth and been a part of that journey. What makes you still excited about being at Tulip today?
Yeah, I mean, our platform and the people, I would say, are two kind of big things. So if you believe in what you sell and market, I think it's a lot easier to do your job. I think the growth speaks for itself, and the people that I work with are definitely what keeps me here. So working with a highly motivated group of individuals, not just in the marketing organization, but the folks that I work with on the commercial side, sales and marketing, friends forever, and having great relationships with the teams that are helping us to drive the growth, I think is really important. And our leadership team, making good decisions, being responsible, the fact that we got our Series D, are continuing to grow, are in such a healthy state, gives me confidence to stay here. So, AI is everywhere and it's hard to miss, so I think that's a new emerging area that has given me a fresh passion and excitement, because not only are we selling a great product with AI built in, but we are living and breathing that as a company. So I think as a marketing organization, there's, a whole tiger team of engineers that are helping us go through our marketing AI transformation. And I think for candidates joining also, that could be really exciting, whether you are fully fluent in how to build AI workflows or are looking to learn. It's a great team to join if you're looking to be a part of a modern AI-driven organization, especially when it comes to marketing.
All right. Well, thanks so much. It was great to chat, and really appreciate you coming on People Behind the Product. And I think you made a very compelling case for the role. Honestly, I think there's a lot to tackle and a lot of market to build, and whomever we bring on both for the industry marketing role and for the regional role is going to have a real key strategic hand in building that. So it's great to chat with you.
Thanks, Jill.